You, my friends, when you wish to ask of your questions of spirit, please speak loud and clear, then the answers can be given to you. I wait for your question, please.
May I ask a question?
You may.
It's about philosophy and how we need to progress in bringing more of that forward into our world today, not just in churches, but in other arenas.
Philosophy is very important where life is concerned. When you listen to words from others, they can bring reassurance to you. They can bring upliftment to you. They can open your eyes, open your mind, help you to understand more what life is really about. Many think that life is all about the living, the worries, the concerns, the upsets, the tears. Yet if you look around the earth, look at life, there is much to embrace. And with words of philosophy that can be spoken in many ways, will help others to see what life truly has to offer and what can be given to them, and show them a way forward that can bring joy into their lives. That is philosophy. We all speak in many ways, but you have to remember, speak of what you know. Do not speak of what you do not, because that is bringing false to man. Has that answered the question for you?
Thank you very much.
Yes, sure.
I have another person here who'd like to ask a question. Please, Mo. If you can unmute, please, Mo.
Yeah, I have just. I'd like to know, how do we know we're on the right path?
Your heart tells you. Your heart tells you if you are on the right path within life. You know yourself. If you walk the path in life and you cross the other side and you do not feel comfortable with it, you make sure you get back on the right path again. Following your heart is very important, because you see, when you walk within the road of life, you will have many obstacles that will come in front of you. You do not always see them, you do not always feel them, you do not always hear them. But when them obstacles are placed within front of you, you sense it, you feel it within yourself, and you divert away from it. That is what we always try to explain to you within life. Follow your heart. Listen to your feelings, your instincts, your gut feelings, because that is spirit is speaking through your body. Not always do you hear the words of spirit, but you can feel them, you can sense them. And if you follow your heart, you are on the right road, going in the right direction. and you feel happy within yourself. Now, has that answered the question for you?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you.
Thank you. There's another question now from Derek, please.
Yes. In previous years, when mediums or trance mediums became or went into trance, there was more danger or danger conditions to the human side of the connection. But in the past couple of years, I've noticed a change in the way we link into trance, becoming more stable and more able to adjust to the earthly conditions. Do you know what I mean?
Let me tell you, brother, I have spoken many times to many of the vessels of the earth who wish to go into trance. First of all, they must understand spirit do not just step into the physical body, take the mind and take the voice. Spirit work with them, and they have to learn to use the body, but to do so, they have to edge in slowly. They have to come slowly within you because they have to know your body on the inside and the out. They have to know that when they come forward into you, they are not going to harm you and you will not harm them. It comes through gradually, and when the time is right, they feel comfortable stepping in. They will then know which vessel to use, and they can come quickly into them knowing that they know everything about them on the inside as well as the out. So you see, brother, what you are seeing at this moment, when others are talking of trends, they must learn first of all to understand. Spirit have been working with them for quite some time before they can lead them into coming into the body to take the voice. It does not happen overnight. Yes, we see so many that say we teach. They cannot teach. No man can teach when it comes to that of the truth of spirit, because the truth of spirit comes within. And the more that you connect with us in spirit, the closer we can become. And as we come closer to you, this is how we get to know you. This is how we get to know your feelings of the inside. We know of your ailments of the inside. We know that of your imperfections. And it's that we have to work upon. Then when we come through to you, we start then to work upon the voice box that starts to take control. And through the thought waves, once we have control of your voice, we can speak through you to bring the words that are needed of truth. So you see, brother, yes, there are those that are genuine, and then there are those that are not, because they will not allow spirit to get too close to them. Has that answered the question for you?
You actually answered my second question, which was going to be how it takes a while for you to actually to pick someone to be a partner in trance,
Exactly.
and therefore the amount of time that you have together, it goes over quite a bit of time, and as you say, you both get to know each other intimately, as they say.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I do understand that. Thank you.
Yes, brother, because you see, you spoke a few moments ago when you admitted that sometimes you allow spirit to come into you and take you completely over. Then you spoke of another condition that was spoken of, what you call the overshadowing. That is because you was not ready within your body to allow spirit to come completely within you. So therefore we cannot come and just take over. We have to respect you and respect the body within. Has that helped you, my brother?
It has. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Has anybody else got a question? Oh, Lawrence? You're on mute.
Welcome, friend. I'm finding this time, obviously, the reason why we're here not good, but the effects of it are so interesting on our spirituality and spiritualism. From spirit point of view, the activity on trance and overshadowing does seem to be increasing greatly. Is this in response to the need and the wants of this time that the human race is coming through?
It is the time that we of spirit want to use vessels to bring that of truth to man of the earth. And the only way that we can do this is to find that of a channel that is worthy for us to come. Man is searching. Man is in need of understanding. Man is in need of that of the truth of spirit. You see, we look, we watch, we listen. That is why we can say we see all, hear all, and say nothing, because we wait for the man of the earth to call upon us. Many are trying to connect with that of spirit, but they cannot connect with themselves, which is difficult, because you see, the words already spoken have said, you must learn to know yourself. And if you do not know yourself inside out, then how can we come to you? Because if we want to use you, and you don't know from one moment to the next who you are, what you are thinking, then we cannot come through towards you. Because man is searching, man wishes to understand more, but it is the case of those willing to allow us to come, and are they willing to let spirit take control? So you see, come back to the words as you will receive. Seek, you shall find. Knock, the doors will open. Yes, we hear man asking, and they are receiving. They are just not opening the doors. And we want to see this happen more and more. So those of the earth will gain greater knowledge and understanding of what it is all about. Guidance. Has that answered the question for you?
Yes, very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.